Hello and welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. I wanted to share the process of me cleaning up my vanity. As you can see, it's a mess behind me, and then I'm also trying to organize the additional rolling cart that I purchased just for my overflow of makeup. And in addition to my adapters, I just want everything to be organized. My bookcase is pretty much organized. That's where I keep majority of my palettes and sponges and things like that. But things are kind of in disarray. So I just want to be able to place my eyes and hands on what I need when I need it and not scramble to try to go through a lot of things to try to find it. So I'm wearing my natural hair today. I am using the Vegamore products. I have another video where I talk about it a little bit, but I don't think I've uploaded it yet. So it is some biotin gummies, and it looks like this. Let's see, my lighting is probably off. Looks like that. And they're like heart-shaped gummies. You take one of those a day. And then you also get a hair growth serum that looks like this. And then you use this once a day. So initially what I was doing was placing it on my edges and on my affected area where the scarring alopecia is. But probably about 3 days in, I started to actually part my hair and place it in the parting of my hair as well, because it does produce or increase, I should say, hair growth, and then it strengthens your hair as well. So in addition to wanting to grow my edges back, which they're growing with just the different products that I was using prior to this, but I just wanted to see if this will help also in my scarring area. So it doesn't hurt to try. So I'll try to keep you all posted with that. I took the faux locks that I had down, washed and conditioned it really good, and I'm going to keep it like this until next weekend. So that'll be 2 weeks that it's been down. So I'll keep it down for 2 weeks to make sure that I'm using the product for 2 weeks consistently. And then when I get my hair redone, I'll hopefully get it in a style where I'm still able to put this in the parting and on my affected areas. So no side effects so far with any breakouts or anything like that, because something that I have noticed in the past with taking any supplement by mouth is that my face usually breaks out. So as I stated in the previous video that I haven't uploaded yet, I've increased my water intake to help to prevent that. And then I still do my skin regimen or skin routine that I was doing anyway because of me wearing makeup. I have done some changes with my makeup application as far as using mattifying primers, because I noticed that since it's hot, maybe my T-zones have become really oily. So I guess I have a combination skin of both dry and oily. So I've changed that. I've changed the setting powder that I use under my eyes. Now I'm using the ColourPop setting powder. And I've mentioned that, I think I listed it in a previous video, the specific name and everything like that. But the purpose for today's video is to get some things organized, clean up what's behind me, and put away some products that I recently purchased and just haven't had a chance to put them up yet. So I'll probably be taking the camera from my ring light and putting it on my tripod, or switching back and forth so that you all can see what I'm actually doing as I'm moving around. So if you would like to see that, if that is something that interests you, please stay tuned. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and also turn on your post notifications so that you will know exactly when I am posting something new. Until next time, bye-bye. So I don't have too much stuff to clean up. I did do my makeup today, so this is kind of the aftermath of that process. But I do have some items that I purchased today that need to be put away as well. So I purchased 2 BH Cosmetics palettes from TJ Maxx. This is the bronzer and highlight palette. Tanned in Tulum. And it was $5.99. And this is how it looks. And so normally when I see these little palettes, they normally don't have one for my skin tone or melanin skin. So I was excited to see this, and hopefully it shows on my skin pretty well. But I'm not going to take the plastic off because I do have a couple of palettes like this. So I'll leave the plastic on for now and just put it in its prospective place. This one is an eyeshadow palette, and it's Lost in Los Angeles, and this one was $7.99. And this is how it looks. So I do have a palette or two with colors in them. These seem to have a little sparkle to them. And like this Rush Hour color, I don't have that in any palette. Or this, the Heels, or the City of Angels. So I just wanted to see how those actually would look on my eyelids. But I'm not going to take the plastic off of this one either. I just love their packaging. I'll probably just store this in its prospective place with my other BH Cosmetics palettes. I have a couple of lippy products from ColourPop. Working with one hand here, guys. So these are ColourPop lippy pencils. This one is BFF2. This one says BFF3. And then these are actually lippy sticks. Let's see if I can read this little bitty writing on here. Oh Snap. This is a matte lippy stick. And then this one is Cookie. I have 2 Super Dewy blushes from Revolution. Where's the shade names on here? That's what I'm looking for. And I don't see them right off. No. I threw away the packaging, I think, to make it easier for me to store it. Got a backup of the NYX. I picked up another Wet n Wild Hello Halo blush and highlighter duo. This one is I Met Someone. These are brow creams from Morphe. And then these are some, I think they're color eyeliners from Shein, from their She Glam line. What else? And then I just have to put majority of stuff away. This is my shop my stash area over here, so I'll have to rearrange things over there. And this is the new ColourPop setting powder that I've started to use in caramel. And what I did, I just took out some and put it in this little container so I won't have powder everywhere. And then Laura Mercier, I have their mineral finishing powder. I use this every now and then, so I have to put this away because this is not, it's almost gone actually, but it's not something that I use every day anymore. So I'm going to put it away. So let's get started with putting these things away, guys. So hopefully I have the camera at a good angle where you can actually see this rolling cart. Let's see, I guess we'll start on the right. So this top drawer has my cream blush products in here. And while we're here, I'll just show you a couple of items because I do have to put some blushes away. So I have 2 of the LYS Beauty blushes. This one is Inspire. Hopefully it shows. And then this one is Confident. And when I read up about this brand, it promotes self-love basically. So the LYS is love yourself, and then all of the products kind of have a positive name to them. I think I have one of their bronzers as well, but we'll see as we're storing the item. So those are those 2 blushes. This is a cream blush from Revolution. It's in the shade Peaches, excuse me. And then this one is one from Rare Beauty. The shade for this one is Love. And I like that name for that product as well. I do have the Milani Cream Cheek Kiss blush palette. It's 110 Sun Kissed Glow. And this is how it looks. I haven't used this yet actually. I have 4 of the Profusion cream blushes. This first one is Mai Tai. And as you can see, I've been using it quite a bit. The second one is Paloma. That's so pretty. The next one is Sangria. And I think I have fallen in love with cream products. This one is Cosmo. I've been using Cosmo as well. Now I do have 4 of the e.l.f. Putty blushes. This one that's not open yet is Bahamas. And then I have Tahiti. This one is Turks and Caicos. It's kind of coral shade. And then this one is Bali. I have one of the Fenty Cheeks Out cream blush, excuse me. This shade is 05 Strawberry Drip. And this is how it looks. I purchased 2 of these Lime Crime software blush. The first one is the shade Zip. This is the packaging. And then this is how it looks. And this one is Gigabyte BB. And this is one from Mora. The shade for this one is I Need You. Haven't opened it yet. And then the 2 that we will be putting in here and I still don't see a name on these. The 2 that we'll be putting in are the shades from Revolution. These 2 shades. So I'll go ahead and put these up. And I also have a putty blush brush in here that I got from e.l.f. that I haven't used yet. So it looks like I don't need to buy any more cream or putty blushes because there's nowhere else to fit anything. Well, guess we got a little little room in the bag, so just a little. And then this next drawer is my powder blushes. I have 2 from Believe Beauty. They aren't open. I have 2 from Mora, one from ColourPop. I have a lot of Nicka K blushes. I have an Alamar blush. Do I have anything don't have anything to put in this drawer. I do have something that needs to go in here. So I purchased this one is I Met Someone. This is the newest one. But I also have Flash Me and Highlight Bling. So let's see if they're gonna close. Yep, it does close. I have quite a bit of highlighters in here. This one I haven't used. I originally thought it was too light for my skin tone, but it goes on a little bit darker than what you see in the pan. And that came from a BoxyCharm. This right here, I love this. This is the Milani Intense Glow. It's a face and body bronzer. I purchased this from Walmart online because they didn't have it in the store. But it's really nice. And then this is a new one that I got from Mora. It's called Summer Soul. Haven't used it yet. This one is from Revolution Glow. Splendor Ultra Glow Highlighter in the shade Luminous. This is a nice one too, especially if you're doing like a soft glam. It gives like a peachy gold or rose gold color. That's all it goes in this drawer. We don't really need to. The drawers that we've gone over so far are pretty much organized. I have these acrylic organizers that I normally get from like TJ Maxx. And I like them because they help me, somebody who's not really an organized person, to be very organized. So, and they normally don't cost a lot. So, anytime I see them, I pick them up, even if I can't use them. I find something for me to use it for. So these three drawers are pretty much organized. This next one has some some cream bronzer products in here, and then I have two powder bronzers back there that I purchased from Revolution Glow. I'll show those. So this first one is a deep. It's in the shade Deep, I guess I should say. Excuse me. This is the packaging. And this is the actual shade of the bronzer. Pick that up later. And then this one is medium. That's the shade for that one. I do have a LYS bronzer. It's a cream bronzer. And the packaging looks just like the blush. This is the shade Strength. And this is the dark bronzer. I have the Fenty Cheeks Out bronzer in the shade Chocolate. I've never used this. This is a recent purchase for me. This is the packaging. And this is how the shade looks. And then I have three of the e.l.f. putty bronzers. The first one that I have is in Bronzed Belle. This one is Sunkissed. The last one is Golden Days. Golden Days is probably a little bit light for me because it's almost my skin tone. But just in case I need it for someone else. And they're only $6, so. So I don't think we have any bronzers to add. no bronzers. The next drawer is for where the other powder bronzers are. The two that I have from Revolution are too big to fit in here. So this one is kind of new. I just put this away. This is the Wet n Wild bronzer in the shade What Shady Beaches. And this looks really light on camera, but it's not. This is one from Morphe. Sorry about the mirror. So this is bronzer and contour. This is one from Nicka K. And I'll just show, I guess, one more from here. This one is Alamar. I don't think we have anything. Oh, I purchased, these are my powders. And some are either new or powders that I really don't pull from that much. So most recent, I purchased the Milani Cream to Powder Foundation today. It's in the shade 280. And I apologize, I put this away before deciding to make the video. So this is how it looks. What else is new in here? I think that's it. Everything else has pretty much been shown on one of my other previous videos. So I didn't put a acrylic organizer in here because of the different sizes of the powders. It really wouldn't make sense. So I'm just laying the powders in here, trying to lay them as flat as possible so that the drawer will still close. But this is about as organized as this drawer is going to get. This one is empty. Let's see. I went through this drawer on another video, but this is mainly eye products. So I have some neon liners, mascara, concealers. Okay, those are concealers. Yeah. So pretty much things that go on my eyes. Those are new products. So when I run out of something or if I want to try something new, I just go in this drawer. If you have not tried these Essence mascaras, please do. They're sold at Ulta. This duo package was $8.99. I think they're $4.99 a piece. But they last a long time. They don't dry out. And they're waterproof. And then what else is here? Oh, this is what I bought today. So this is by Profusion, the Lip Bouquet Velvet Matte Lip Duo. And this is how they look. I purchased these from Walmart. And then this drawer is pretty much lip. Let's see if I can put the camera down there. I keep blocking lip products. So I really haven't opened anything in there yet. That bottom one is all brushes, so nothing to put in there. I do have something to go in this eye drawer, but I don't think I have room for it. So I guess I have to put it in this drawer. I'm sorry, I thought I was filming. So the products that need to go in that drawer, I'm going to put them in the drawer above it that had that was empty. So these are actually gel liners, and they are the colors that are on the box. These were purchased from Shein. This one is Let's Flamingo. This one is Wild Thoughts. Palm Springs. Hooked on You. The last one is Daydreamer. And I did open one earlier so that I could see how pigmented it was. And that's how it looks. And these were purchased from Shein. I can't remember how much they were. Probably like $2 or $3. No more than that. So I'm going to put those up. And then we have, I do have a backup that needs to be put away, which is a NYX brow glue. And then I have to put away the Morphe brow creams that I purchased. And then I also purchased some blotting sheets. They just came in a little pack like this. And I think it's 50 sheets in here, and they were $1.99. These were purchased from Shein too. So I'm going to put those away. But I need to work on this left side because I have some palettes that need to be put away. Trying to get my lighting together. It was fine and I messed with it, so I'm sorry. Let's see if you all can still see in the drawers. Okay, so over here in this top drawer, I do have a little organizer that I purchased from TJ Maxx, and I have like my bite-size eyeshadow palettes in here, and then I have some of the other smaller ones right here, then some in the front. I don't have anything to add in here. Right here, this is where I have majority BH Cosmetics palettes. There's some Nicka K in here. Makeup Obsession, e.l.f. and LA Girl. So I'm going to put the eyeshadow palette that I purchased, which is the Lost in Los Angeles. I'm going to add that one to the BH Cosmetics palettes. Trying not to overweigh these drawers. This is another one of the organizers that I purchased today. This little acrylic organizer. And these are 2 palettes that I purchased from Shein, from the She Glam collection. I have some Essence palettes in here and some Amuse palettes from Shop Miss A. And what I'm going to use these for, I do have some family members and my nieces that are interested in makeup. So when they come over and we play around, these will be the palettes that we use. And then I used the other organizer that's the same size as that one for that bottom drawer where the facial and cleansing products are. So I'm going to put away the lip products that I got from ColourPop. I didn't open those. I told you the shade names, but I didn't open them. So this one is the Oh Snap. And that's how it looks. And then so that makes this one Cookie, if I'm not mistaken. And Cookie looks like this. And then the pencils were BFF 2 and BFF 3. So like a brown and a mauve color. These are open, so I'm not going to put those in the drawer with the lip products because those are not open yet. So I will put these away where my color pencils are. And then I'll have to find a place for these because most of my lip products are in an organizer like this where they stand up, or the acrylic drawers where they lay out. So I'll find something for that. I'm going to put these cream, what are they called? Cream brow products in this little organizer here. This is where I keep my setting sprays at the top, and then there's some eye products at the bottom. So I'll just add this in. And then the blotting powders, blotting papers are going to go, I guess I'll put them in here. Hopefully I remember that's where they are. And then I think the last thing, oh, not the last thing, but I'm going to put this in the drawer with the eye products. And then we can move on to putting away the palettes that I have. And then we're going to clean off the vanity itself. I'm going to put this one palette. And this was over here where my face palettes are. I do have something out here. These palettes. It's like I'm not like really, but I'm not super setting. So the 330 coffee, 332 on caramel, 334. cart where a majority of my makeup is. I'm gonna find some place for these to organize it so they're not used every day. Gotta put my tripod away. I did clean the mirror, wipe off the desk, put my stash items back over there. So everything is in its place. I did go back and wipe off the bottom of the stool because it gets pretty dirty because my feet go there. I'm going to wash these brushes before bed tonight, so I may include clips of that. I think everything is in its place. The rolling cart is pretty much organized. And that's the area where that sits. And then this is my bookcase, pretty much organized, where I keep my palettes. And then just some miscellaneous items at the bottom. So I did move this letter carrier from where it was and put those palettes in there. And then this is another one of the organizers that I have with the lid on it that I keep my Juvia's Place collection in. And over to the right is my Cara Beauty collection. And so far so good. Trying not to purchase too much at a time because I need to have somewhere to put these things, and right now I'm at capacity, full capacity, I think. So we're pretty good with our organization and making sure that the vanity area is clean as well. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the contents of today's video, feel free as always to leave that information below. I do feel like I need to wipe off the Adeptus cart because I can see some fingerprints over there, but I'm not pressed to do that. I'll get to it when I get to it. But it was fun sharing this little bit of footage with you all today. I hope that you all are enjoying your Sunday. I am about to prepare Sunday dinner and rest until time for me to go to bed. I do have to work tomorrow. Until the next time that we speak or see each other, have a blessed Sunday, and I hope that you have a progressive and productive work week. Bye-bye.